And here we go. Time for some high-flying action here. And this is one of the great things that we do have here on this roster, is an opportunity to really spread out and see some different types of wrestling. And of course, it's the same way that ECW was. That's what we've tried to do here. We have tried to... that's pretty cool, little pyro. We've tried to be sort of similar, I suppose, to ECW in that sort of way. We've tried to sort of stay true to the history, and even Combat Zone Wrestling as well. They don't just stick to hardcore wrestling. They have their core of top class wrestlers as well. Of course, ECW were behind bringing quite a lot of big names over to America for the first time, including Rey Mysterio Jr., people like that. So let's continue on with the work. ECW laid the ground, and we will continue. Ooh. Is that available? I want to watch that. And next up is going to be Psicosis with his dodgy mask, but you know, it is what it is. The Psicosis making his way down to the ring. It's a real dodgy, isn't it? They've like put his face on the mask as part of the mask. It's a bit dodgy, isn't it? But there you go. Some of these things are so dodgy, these websites, aren't they? You click a button and just end up with loads of boobs everywhere. Does that work? Oh. Oh, that might have worked actually. Sorry, I'm trying to do something at the same time. It's never a good thing to do, is it? So yeah, we've got planned for you this evening. Right, so just grab my folder of paperwork. We've got another Terry Funk Open Challenge. Of course, last week it was cashed in by Mick Foley, so it'll be interesting to see who decides to turn up here this evening. We've got a tag team match. LAX, Hernandez and Homicide taking on the Impact players, Lance Storm and Just Incredible. Talking of Incredible, we have got a fantastic triple threat match here for you this evening. Rob Van Dam versus Jerry Lynn versus Sabu in a triple threat match. Wow. And then our main event, like I mentioned earlier on, Minoru Suzuki taking on Taz one-on-one. And if Taz versus Sakamoto's got anything to go by, that is going to be a cracking match. I really like Sakamoto now. I'm an advocate. Yeah. What's that? Yeah. What that was, something in my mouth all of a sudden. It's never a good sign just to find something randomly in your mouth, is it really? But there you go. Strange things happen, I suppose. And of course, the fourth member of this is going to be making his debut in SWE, and that is going to be the one and only Manic. Now, I've gone for Manic because I know YouTube's policy with the other name for this guy is a little bit dodgy. Even if you just say it in a video, it can cause your video a bit of problems. So I'm not going to say the name, because they're getting quite clever now, YouTube. With the whole boycott thing they did before, it's a real bugger, isn't it? The way that the world and YouTube has gone over the last sort of 6 months to 12 months. And everyone's being caught up in it now, and even I've had a few videos where I think Sniper Elite 4 video was the worst one. Every single Sniper Elite 4 video that I uploaded was marked as only available for mature audiences, which I think was a little bit weird, but there you go. I think I managed to get them all changed back after a while. So we get in Psicosis, Juventud Guerrera, Manic and Aerostar. Fatal 4-way TLC match. Tables, ladders, chairs, all available, and the winner will be the man who climbs at the top of the ladder and brings down the briefcase first. The briefcase contains a nice little bonus for the winner here this evening. Nothing special. Wow, Psicosis. Oh my god, Psicosis, what are you doing here? Oh, Psicosis just powerbombed Hoovy off the apron through a table. Wow! What a start to this match. I've never seen anything quite so cool on this game, I must admit. How did that even happen? Did the table just spawn in the right hand side there, or was that just... did I not see it there? That was amazing. I can't believe that happened, because that hasn't happened at all on this game. I don't know if that was done on purpose by the game, or whether that was just pure luck. The table just happened to be there. But I bet it wasn't, because the way the table was set up, I bet it was actually part of the game. And now Sunset Flip Bomb on the outside there by Aerostar. And this has been a real cracking start to this match. I'm really impressed by how this is going. Hoovy now 450, whatever the 680 sent on, but Psicosis rolled out the way. Of course, Hoovy and Psicosis have a big enough history as it is. Of course, the two guys were in a feud in Season 1, a mask versus mask feud, and I'm pretty sure you can tell who won that feud. That's just the high-flying action here. It's so good to watch, isn't it? All four of these guys could have quite easily been involved in the Cruiserweight division, couldn't they, really? But I felt they sort of suited this roster a little bit better. There's something a little bit more retro about Carnage, I think. More of an ECW sort of feel to it. That's the way I want to play it anyway, really. And we'll continue on with that in the next season of 2K17's SWE Universe Mode. Because you know what, it's been so long that people were telling me to do this Universe Mode. I think it was Jay who originally sort of mentioned about making up your own company and that sort of thing. And I never really thought it would work. But I'll tell you what, since we've done it, it's really invigorated me. It's much more enjoyable than... What's Psicosis? Is he gonna... What is happening here? How comes people are all of a sudden doing stuff that I've never seen them do in the past? I've never seen people start doing stuff like this in the past. Is he gonna... Oh my god, what is he gonna do to this? Please tell me someone's gonna get hit by that ladder. Please tell me. It has to happen. As Hoovy has a hold. Oh! Back first on the ladder. Please tell me someone's gonna get hit by that ladder over there. Don't just perch it over there and do this to us. We need something to happen. This would be an amazing way to open Carnage if we had somebody go for a table and someone go for a ladder as well. That would be just incredible. Sunset Flip Bomb there by Aerostar on Psicosis, and does that ladder stays there now until it is broken by the looks of it. Manic's just trying these doing these little combat rolls. And Manic does make it back into the ring, which is a wise thing to do because at that point in time, Hoovy was on his feet in the ring with the ladder, the only person on his feet in the ring. Oh, I'm just. So if I've got a bit quiet, I'm just. Oh wow, that was bad. That was. Drop Psicosis right on his head there. Aerostar with a big tornado head scissors. Aerostar handspring into a splash. Aerostar, come on. Really slow there by Aerostar. And bringing Hoovy down into a powerbomb onto the ladder. And Hoovy looking to try and roll out the ring, but there's a ladder in the way. Oh, I like that. He just sort of rolled onto the ladder and just fell backwards on the back of his head. Only 2K, eh? Only 2K. Come on, somebody do something with that ladder. I've never seen anyone set the ladder up like that before, let alone even do anything with it. But the powerbomb through the table was immense. And I just wonder whether that is something inbuilt into the game normally. It would have been annoying though, because I was going to originally make this match a four-way tables match. And then I sort of, if I had done that, then obviously it would have finished so quickly. Inverted 450 there by Aerostar on Psicosis. As Manic now sending Aerostar into the, well, it was going looking for the corner, but Hoovy caught him. Aerostar flips out of the backdrop into a Shining Wizard. Manic seems a little bit stuck. Springboard Frog Splash. Psicosis rolls out the way. There's Aerostar. Nice little punt in the head there of Juventud. That ladder's still set up. Come on. Come on. Oh, again, just dodgy landings here. Or Manic. Do some of that ladder. Come on, please. Running forearm. How would it even work with that ladder? Is that on the apron, maybe? Someone caught up on the ropes. Manic's glitched out. He can't figure out how to pick this ladder up. Come on, Manic. Come on, Manic. You can touch the ladder. It's not dangerous. See, that's the problem with this game. There's just so many little random little problems like that. Oh, go on, Manic, do it. Grapple. Oh, Manic, why? Why didn't you grapple him? You could have done something cool there. I love that little combat roll underneath the ladder. Do you put your opponent... Oh, kick to the back there and the ladder's going crazy. Right in the face of Psicosis now, and then Juvi right in the ground in Psicosis. Well, like I said, these two guys, no love between them. The mask versus mask feud ended in a very bad way for Juvi, should I say. Very good way for Psicosis, I suppose. Saito suplex by Juvi now on Manic on the outside. This match descending into chaos now. Aerostar glitching one ladder through another now. Go on, Manic. What are you going to do? Go on, put Aerostar on the ladder. That'd be amazing. Oh. Decided to set him in the ring instead. I really want something to happen with that ladder. That would really take this match over the edge, I think. Oh my god, I thought he was going to go for it. Oh, Aerostar nearly put himself through the ladder there with that manoeuvre. I really want this to happen. It's been so long. It's not very often the game utilises things. That's why I want to have better AI in 2K18, because the game allows you to do all these sort of things, but the computer never has the mental capacity to try and do these sort of things. And the powerbomb through the table early on, and I'll tell you what, Aerostar's at the top of the ladder, has a hold of the briefcase, and Manic's down. Psicosis in, knocks the ladder out of the way, and Manic brings Aerostar down with a powerbomb, which leaves now just Manic and Psicosis up on their feet in the ring. Manic, oh, Hurricanrana onto the ladder as well. And now Juvi's in the ring, and again Manic catching Juvi this time. One big move here by Manic, and he might have the time here to climb the ladder. Oh, wow. Hip toss onto the ladder there by Manic, and Psicosis, Juvi, and Aerostar are all down. Manic has a chance here. Stamping on the back of Juvi. He's climbing the ladder. Manic could have this one. Psicosis is back up on his feet. And Juvi's there. Couple of big right hands in the back of Manic, and Aerostar climbs at the other side of the ladder as well. And both guys sent tumbling down by Juvi, and I love it when they roll out the ring onto that ladder. It's amazing. Oh, again, dropping him face first on the ladder. This is a brutal match here between these four guys. And again, Aerostar perching Psicosis up on the ladder. Oh, Psicosis, do it. Oh, he put him in the right hand, and Aerostar ducked out the back of that German now. Juvi sending Aerostar over the top, and Juvi now climbing the ladder. Aerostar back in the ring. Couple of big right hands in the back. And another one. But still Juvi. Now Juvi does finally have to let go. Aerostar powerbombs him off the ladder. Manic sending Aerostar to the outside. Now Manic climbing the ladder. And here comes Psicosis. Very slow up that ladder. But Aerostar trying to push the ladder over now, and there goes Psicosis, but Manic had a hold of the briefcase, but Aerostar brings him down the hard way. Oh, Aerostar, clever idea there. Put the ladder on the top of Manic so he can't break free now. Oh, do it. Do it, Juvi. You ran there for a second. Juvi's going up top. Juvi's going up top. Oh, inverted 450 through the ladder. But Manic's got a hold of the briefcase and everybody else is down. Can Juvi bring Manic back down? I cannot believe what Juvi's been up to in this one. I really can't. Juvi pushing the ladder out of the way of Manic. And Manic drops to the ground. Wow. A powerbomb through the table and then an inverted 450 through the ladder. That was incredible. What a match this has been. I've really enjoyed this, actually. I think we just found another match for our best of series anyway. It's not actually been that fantastic a match. It's just the stunts, because we've never seen these sort of stunts pulled off in the game before. I'm so happy. I know I sound really overexcited. It's not because I'm so excited it's happened. I'm so excited that I've been able to record it for you guys, basically, because I get annoyed. Like I said, it's when the AI works the way it's supposed to. It's fantastic, this game, but it just very rarely does, and it gets frustrating. It really does, but we're looking good now. We are looking pretty dandy. Aerostar has the briefcase, and he's unhooked it. And Aerostar is victorious here in this fatal 4-way TLC match. Snuck up behind the backs of Psicosis and Manic. And before they had a chance to try and bring him down, he already had the belt unhooked. And Aerostar steals a little cheeky one there. But what a great match. We saw some really interesting little things there. Really did. I'm excited for that. I really am. And like I said, it wasn't necessarily the best match we've ever had, but the fact those two stunts were played out, the powerbomb through the table and the inverted 450 through the ladder, I think that made it pretty good. And it wasn't a bad finish. It was decent enough. I still have a problem with the fact that what was it, that the animations don't match up. The animation for pulling the briefcase down doesn't match up with everyone else stopping. So it looks like he's not brought the briefcase down yet, and no one else is trying to get him down. It's an annoying one. I hope they sort the animations out a little bit next year for 2K18. Just when it looks like they've got the briefcase, then that's when they've got the briefcase, sort of thing. You know what I mean?